Hi there guys, welcome to Vapourcore's YouTube channel again. I'm the LDN Vapor and today we're taking a look at Innokin's latest pod kit, the DV kit. So guys, firstly in your kit you will receive your DV pod system, replacement pod, micro USB charging wire, of course your Innokin user manual, lastly your Innokin user packet, including a warranty card, warning booklet and your battery warning card. So the pod system itself is a built-in 500 mAh battery with the micro USB charging being at the bottom of the device. Now guys, as you can see, this is sleek palm-sized design, fits in the palm just like so, and it's a metal casing with of course the plastic refill pod. Now in total the device is 75.6 millimeters in height, making this very small. And quite personally, I mean look at that, there's not been a pod system designed quite like this, looking a bit like a spaceship. So yeah guys, that is the specs for the device. So team, the pros and cons of the Innokin DV pod system. In my eyes, a definite pro is using the 3D mesh plexus coils. This gives out great flavor and great vapor production. And also these coils do last a lot longer. Our next pro I'd say is the unique design. I mean, I've mentioned this already, but I mean, look at that. It looks like a little mini spaceship. It's so cool. So yeah, definitely a pro on the design guys. And the fact that it is an actual metal body, it does, you know, feel really sturdy, and you know, if you drop it, it's not going to break on you. That's definitely a pro. And lastly guys, a pro that I really love on this is the way it features the 12, 13, 14 and 15 watt setting. I mean, you know, all the latest pod kits coming out have different wattage settings, but this one with the LED screen, it looks beautiful, it vapes great. And yeah, we will show you an upshot of the different wattage levels of the device. Now guys, coming down to the cons of this device. Number one, I really don't like the fact that you have to replace the pod every time your coil burns out. As these are using the Plexus 3D mesh coils, I wish there was a system at the bottom of the base where you could just twist it, it would pop off, and then you could take out the coil from the base and then replace them. It just of course adds a bit more cost because you're paying for the coil and of course the plastic also of the pod. Now, the next con that I don't like, and I've mentioned this on other pod systems, is the fact that the pod itself, it's not see-through. Yes, it is smoked and you can see if you hold it up to the light, but of course while you're out and about and if you're in dim lighting, you won't be able to clearly see your fill level on the pod. I know I've mentioned that the build quality of this is great, but guys, if you can hear that, that fire button does rattle in the casing, which I personally don't like. With a kit like this manufactured so well, maybe just an extra spring behind that button would have kept it from rattling. And my last con of this device guys, is of course, before this was released, Innokin released the EQ pod system, and that came with the hygiene cap over the pod. So at least you know when you put it in your pocket, you wouldn't get debris inside of the pod. So that's another con. So maybe guys, just be careful where you're putting it. Just a quick note team, don't press the fire button until you've filled the pod with your e-liquid and let sit for 5 minutes. We don't want your pod burning out straight away. So guys, if we see the device, you've got your fire button in the center here. 3 quick clicks, and as you can see, it will, 2, 3, as you can see, it will flash red, orange, and then green, showing you that the device is on. So now you can either grab your device, and it's got drawer activation or button press. So you can use either of these features. Now, if I tilt the device, you can see this blue button on the side. If I quickly just hold it down, you can see it will go from 12, 13, 14 and 15 watts and then do round robin back to 12. Just for this purpose of the video, I will start at 12 and let it go just like so. And that is it, your device is ready to use. How do we fill up the DV pod? Simply grab your DV, grab your pod and pull it out, just like so. As you can see guys, there's the pod. If we twist it upside down, you will see the base here. As you can see on this base, you've got this rubber grommet here covering the fill hole. So guys, turn your base upside down, grab your silicone and literally pull it out of your pod. And there you can see you've got your fill port. So guys, let me just put this down for a second. Today we'll be using Ombrew's Mr. Pink in an 18mg in a 50/50 VG PG mix. Alright guys, so grab your silicone, keep it at the back there, and now just start to fill it up. Once you've reached the top guys, all you need to do is close your silicone cover back on. Make sure it closes just like so and it's sitting flush. Grab your DV kit again, simply replace your pod into the system, let it sit for 5 minutes and then you'll be ready to vape. Apart from that guys, that is it from us here at Vapourcore today. Of course, we do stock the Innokin DV kit online and the Omebrew e-liquids range. So guys, just a goodwill gesture from us and the team here at Vapourcore. Please use Tube10 for 10% off our online website. So team, that is it from us here at Vapourcore. If you thought that this video was beneficial and it gave you an insight to the DV kit, please like and share it for others to see. And of course, if you want to see the latest content from us, just subscribe to the channel now.